Listen, it's not even that, innit? But the fact is, he got me stoned as well, innit? So yeah, I'm just sitting there like trying to think of question. I'm just thinking, I do not know what to say.
What is the meaning of life? What about that?
Talk about like fillet fishes and shit.
I'll never smoke a proper stoner
laughing, man.
He's so funny though.
He is funny.
He's such a sweet geezer.
He's a sweetheart. He's a very lovable boy.
He is.
100%.
Yeah.
Just a stoner. Oh, he's a massive fucking stoner. His whole brand.
Mr. Wing.
The white one, yeah.
Wait, bro, do you know what? That video that you've done, that's probably one of the best promo videos.
It's jokes, isn't it?
No.
It's like Scarface, isn't it?
Honestly, I swear on my life, that is one of the best promo videos.
Oh, man.
I was just sitting there at work one day and I was like...
Who made that?
Me.
What, you made that?
Yeah.
Bro.
Like, what one? The one with
Mr. Wing, yeah.
Oh, no, that one. Yeah, that was me, yeah. I was just sitting there at work one day. I watched Scarface the night before. I was banging out that tune on the way to work. And I was like... I think this would go pretty well in a promo video.
I'll tell you what, do you want me to grab a couple more drinks so we ain't got to run back and forth?
Just do what you got.
Yeah, we'll have to get up and get...
Yeah, leave them in there, bro. Honestly,
yeah,
sweet, innit? No, it's cool. What we saying, babe? What's the audio like? All good, yeah?
Can you hear me?
Bro, we had such a nightmare with these when we first got them.
What's that?
The first two podcasts, the mics ain't even on. It's just recording through the camera.
Oh, he didn't smoke here. He done
Well,
one.
he done one. We lost it, and I'm not gonna lie. The first one we did because it was morning time. Like he came around last time on a Friday night. Do you know? I'm just gonna clip this on me because it's falling off, babe.
You can clip it.
No, last time he came around before, and the first time we did it was like. We actually had a proper deep conversation, innit? Like he was talking about his pal who passed away and that, and we're like, bro, I think I actually cried on that podcast, innit? Like we just got well.
That's the one you lost.
Yeah, and we lost it. I was gutted. Do you know what?
We started talking about fillet of fish.
Yeah, I know. I was just like, but the vibe was different, innit? When he come before it was he come on a Friday night. He turned. What did he turn up here? About 10 o'clock, wasn't it? About 10 p.m. I was knackered already.
You know
I was just
what?
like,
Yeah, that's probably more what people would want to watch, though, innit?
Oh, do you know what?
When he gets big time, people might want to hear the. But they probably want something a bit funnier and lighthearted, maybe.
See, it was,
everything else for a reason.
It was a bit of a different, like, even the one we did before. It was just we were sitting there. What we should have done, we should have just recorded a mix because we was all sitting there around the decks, floating around them. We had the camera and that, and I thought, we're meant to film this podcast, but we should have just filmed a mix because everyone was just like, we was just enjoying that. Yeah.
Gotta try and make it organic, innit?
Yeah, exactly, bro. Just try and do it like. Yeah, do what feels right at the time.
No, Joe's one was good though, man. I watched it. It was fucking. Yeah.
Did you watch it?
Yeah.
Do you know what? It was one of them. I like, especially for me. There's been times like we've done episodes before. We've done one with Archie. He's like an artwork guy. But like the conversation we had, like it was proper intellectual. It felt good, and you know, like I actually felt I come out of there with like some substance in that one. And then
you're not gonna feel like that.
Yeah.
Please don't. You're making me feel like we got.
He's gonna come out 10 times dumber. Like,
we're gonna lose. What the fuck? Don't release that.
No.
Fuck that.
We're gonna lose some brain cells today, man. Right, should we fucking intro this out or what?
Yes.
Let's do this. Right, yes, people. It is episode 7 of the Househeads podcast. Today, I have got the Mazu crew. I've got Louis. I've got Miles Werner. They're here. They're fresh off the tour. Talk to me, lads. What's going on?
Thanks for having us, man. We've just done Liverpool, obviously done Bournemouth in February, but I think it's time to come back down south now.
Yeah. What was the inspiration for the UK tour?
We just fancy something different, innit? Like we was obviously doing Essex. We had a few in Sugar Hut. We done one at 44.
I think everyone says the North does it better, innit? And that's, you know what, like half my family's Scousers. So I kind of we done it in the south. And a lot of the time, like, it wasn't really... We'd have good DJs and we'd be shocked by how the tickets went. Yeah. We thought we'd try it elsewhere. Bournemouth, obviously, uni time, it was good.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I think anywhere north, obviously, we did Liverpool. Best one we've done.
Really?
I think if we did Leeds, Newcastle, I think we'd feel the same, innit, to be honest.
Yeah.
The
Northerners just have it off. Like,
I'll be honest, I think Southerners need to step it up, I'll be honest.
100%. Like, we was there in Liverpool and... the people was just, everyone was on such a good vibe, man.
Apart from, there was one geezer that got kicked in the head. But apart from that, everyone's on a good vibe.
What happened?
Mate, these geezers come in, I think they were from Doncaster, and It was over something so little, like some
it was like someone's booth or whatever.
Yeah, which it weren't because they're like public booths, but ended up like
one of them. They had a drink in it, basically. Yeah.
Sitting there, and then all of a sudden that happened, and this when Locking Madigan turned up. I was like, "God, boy, it's fucking quality time for you."
Yeah.
Like, oh my god.
I thought
and
the
then the geezer was knocked out for so long. So my missus is a nurse, so she was treating him for like a bit, and I was like.
But when I say his nose was pissing blood, like
no.
genuinely, like that's not even the word.
I hate that. Right, like there's nothing worse.
I don't know why you do it at rave, man.
Well, that's the thing as well. Like if you're fucking flying, the last thing you want to see is someone getting booted in the air.
Yeah,
It proper, it gives you that funny turn, doesn't it?
And then he got up, thank God. And then my missus was treating him for like an hour and a half, like making sure he's all sweet.
Apparently he was a proper sweet geezer as well.
Yeah,
like, apparently he's proper like.
We've reached out to him offering guesses for the next for life.
Yeah.
Sorry about your nose. Here's a ticket.
It was bad, but obviously he's paid the money to go there.
Yeah.
Probably paid to go see Lockie and Mad again, and he hasn't even made it to the set. Which
is literally.
But
it was one of them they just did him and then ran off in it.
What? And then that's mad, isn't it? I don't know why.
All the music went off for a minute, and then Harry was like, "Can I chuck it back on?" Just had to,
yeah.
You know what I mean? But man, it was a horrible situation, man.
How many people was there?
I think about 300.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. It was good, man. For our first event, not only in Liverpool but like North, it was a good turnout. It was slow at first, and we was thinking. We've been working with a guy called Andrew Reese who runs. Have you seen that Unfiltered?
No.
No. So he used to run. Well, he used to work for Microhertz with Archie Hammond.
Oh, okay.
For years. He's been in the industry for like 15 years, but he just launched a thing called Unfiltered, which pretty much helps artists come through and labels and obviously events and promoters, which we've been working with. And he did say like, I don't know if you bit off more than you can chew going up to Liverpool, but it paid off in the end.
It's a risk, like it is a risk.
Yeah, we definitely knew it was a risk because obviously if we do it around here, a lot of people will come because they're our pals and they'll bring pals. To be fair, I will say though, we did bring a decent amount of people to come up, which is nice. Obviously his missus, a lot of a couple of her pals, my missus, and then we had our pals come up in a car and everything.
How long's the drive?
We ended up getting a coach up there.
How long?
Mate, long. Like 6 hours or something, innit?
It felt like the whole day.
It was. We got there at like midnight.
You worked that day, innit? You had work. I had work. So we finished work. We all met. And then the coach was so we had a laugh and that, but near the end we was all just ready to
crash out.
But we had
went
to
straight
get
back
there.
out.
Yeah, we literally got dressed, went straight back out, flyer in, which was a fucking waste of time. Anyway, to be honest with you, I think about 3 people took the flyers, mate.
No, that's good though. That's good initiative. Like it shows it don't matter how what level you get to, you're still willing to get yourself out there and put yourself in front of people.
So our mates come up. They must come. Well, they got up there a few hours earlier, innit? And we'd gone out flyering, like in the city, and then ended up giving probably 6-7 flyers out.
We was just getting told fuck off, basically.
We was like, let's just sack it off. So then we sacked it off, and we went to that bars. Sam Neill, who we had on the lineup, was actually DJing it. I was like, holy shit, she's playing for us tomorrow. It ended up waking up rough that day, innit?
Yeah, but you just got to get back on it. You know?
Mate,
it was alright. And then we did Liverpool. Was it 2 to 10? Got on a minibus straight to Manchester.
Moxie,
yeah, it was good, man.
Got in at like gone 6.
It was a good little weekend though, innit? It was.
Yeah.
Everybody, on the coach back, everyone's sleeping. I was just sitting up like smiling. Like, I've had a fucking sick time. I had a quality time.
I passed the fuck out on that coach.
Yeah, everyone's like that, mouth open, snoring. I'm getting bored.
It's a good experience, man. It's a lot you're covering in that time. It's good. Yeah. It is good.
100%.
So where did the inspiration for Mazu first come? When did you first realise like right, we're gonna do this event?
I've been going raving since I was 16. I used to go to the.
How old are you two, by the way?
22.
22?
Yeah.
22, yeah.
I know, I look about 40.
Bruv, shut up.
The hairlines are saying
You're
40,
22.
Alright.
And you're 22.
Yeah.
Bruv,
I look about 40.
I'm older than both of you.
No way.
What moisturiser you use?
Nah, bro. Fucking hell. Jesus.
How old are you, mate?
Bruv, you're lying. There's no way you're 22.
Listen,
no way.
Listen, I just don't take care of myself.
You man are 22.
Yeah.
Shit.
23,
I've got a gut of a 40-year-old.
Fucking fair play.
Yeah, man, 22. But no, I've been going raving.
That's proper shock to me.
How old did you again?
I thought you were like 26, 27.
No,
that's a nice age to be fair.
No, I thought you were like
that
mature 28. Do you know what I mean?
No, we're still very, very immature.
Yeah, mature.
Fair play, bro.
But no, we started going raving like 16. To be fair, one thing I regret is not starting it sooner, because since I was like 18, I've always wanted to do it.
You know, when we was kids, I was going to say, when we was younger, he used to always have the parties in his house. So before he even held this, it was always Mal's. There was times it was like 3 times a week, bro. We used to come, it started 10 of us. The last few probably had about 40, 50 of us. Yeah. But he was throwing sick parties from when we was kids, you know what I mean? So it makes sense that he's doing it now,
a bunch of like 14, 15-year-olds running around, like wreaking havoc on the house.
I don't think his mum was happy, to be fair.
Definitely not.
Anyone on decks then?
Nah.
No one, just straight.
Nah, he was
straight playlist. Straight playlist.
YouTube that playlist, mate. But no, it was good. And then we decided, what was it, 2023. We decided back in like March that we were going to do it.
Well, originally it was going to be closed.
What, 2023?
Yeah.
So what's that, 2 years? God, that ain't a long time, is it?
Yeah. Well, I thought
that's not that long though, isn't it? That's crazy.
Not at all.
You've had quite a bit of growth then in that time.
Yeah, we said to ourselves, innit, if we're going to do it, then like it's not half-hearted.
I remember us having a conversation when we started. We literally said, regardless, the only way we're going to make it a success is even when it just keep going. That's what we said to each other, like keep going. So obviously, when there's been events that haven't really gone our way, sometimes we've got to chuck money back in from our pocket. But
it happens, though, innit? It's like any business.
Well, I mean,
you're right. No, you're right.
There's less chance of every event going sick, and then it's that easy to, or everyone would do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta have the heart to go. Look, I'm gonna go out a bit less, and we're gonna have to chuck a few hundred back into the account. But it happens, man. But yeah, originally it was gonna be clothes, and then so he messaged me about the clothing, and I wasn't really interested. But he said he's gonna have a launch rave for the clothes.
Yeah, so that was the whole thing. It's called a launch party to like launch the clothing. And,
beer, lads, beer.
Yeah, go on, please, man.
No, I'm sweet for the minute.
What do you want, a Capri or you having a?
Don't have a Capri as well.
You having a Capri? Yeah, let's go.
Thank you.
What made you get the Capris?
They're
on sale.
No, I don't know.
I've never seen them, innit? So
sweet.
No.
Do you want to pass me yours? I'll open it as well.
Yeah, please. Yeah, I've never seen them before, innit? I just thought, look pretty summery. They're a nice colour, aren't they? So
match the outfit, innit?
Yeah. Match the sign. Right, so what's I don't want to say what's next for you boys. Yeah, where's next then for Mazu?
So so our launch party was the end of September 2023. I think now we're gonna wait a few months. Obviously we're coming up to June now. Then what do second birthday? I think we'll do it down south. I'm thinking more London, really, innit?
Yeah, so I think the next couple back in London, because as I said, I thought the North would have it off better. I think they did. So now we just want to give the South a chance to, they've seen the videos, I want to see if the South can make it as fun. But eventually, we're definitely going to carry on going about the country. As I say, Leeds, definitely top priority list.
Yeah.
Newcastle, I've heard good things about Newcastle. I'd love to do that as well.
Even further.
Further away.
Even further, innit?
But that's even I was saying to you yesterday, I'd love to do Scotland and Ireland at some point, innit?
Yeah, mate, the more places you can get to and like get your name out there.
It's just fun.
Even, do you know what? No, you're right. Even for that experience of just going, right, like we're taking it there, we're having it, and we're going for it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
And it is. You're experiencing it at your own party, innit? Which is sick.
It's a night out for us. We get on, like, we'll have a journey. We're pals anyway. We'll have a laugh on the way, and then we have a good night out, and then we can go. Fucking hell, we did that as well. Like, you know what I mean?
No, it's good.
So
it's good.
It's not really like work too much, innit?
Yeah.
Other than when you got to run round for riders and that.
Yeah. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about some snobby DJs because he's talking about.
I'll say. Let's not say any names.
Like, we won't say no names in it, but. Yeah, tell me about some of the snobby DJs because you guys are booking. Booking proper acts, yeah. So it's not the same as like, just get your power on for a little back to back and all this. Like, you're speaking to agents.
Yeah.
You're going through that process. Like, what's that been like?
You know what? It's actually been sweet. I think.
Genuinely, I say
90% of them are absolutely calm.
We thought it'd be worse than it is.
Yeah. It's a long process, obviously, isn't it? It's not just like asking someone. You've got to go through the agent. Provide the riders
back and forth.
Yeah.
It's getting a bit easier now, where sometimes they'll approach us and but at the start it's kind of like because they want your what's it called, like they want to know what events you've put on previously, who you've had.
Roster, innit?
Yeah, that's it. So obviously the first couple of events, what's our roster? Our mates, like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think the biggest ones we'd kind of prepare ourselves
Yeah.
They're all sweet. Like Josh Baker was having a chat with us in the green room. Alisha, she's sweet. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's better being done that way because then on the night it's a lot less to worry about. Especially if you've got like an artist liaison to take care of it all. It just takes a big weight off your shoulders to sort anything out. You can actually just sit there and enjoy it, innit? But
that's the thing, yeah. There's certain times you can relax and enjoy it, and it's like basically we're having it off, but sometimes you do have to.
Yeah, it's one of them. Like a lot, most of the time, I feel like people that put on events, like you don't really enjoy the day as much as I know. Like you have to try to, but I remember the first couple of like events we put on.
We do.
Oh, we probably enjoy the day. We probably
way too much
after when we're like probably enjoyed it too much.
Yeah. Our first event, we got absolutely smashed. We'd been settling the nerves. We were absolutely shitting it.
We was so nervous, yeah. And you know what? He's the sort of geezer that don't get nervous, yeah. So we're in the pub before, and I was thinking, I am so nervous. But let me not say anything, yeah.
Yeah.
And he went to me, Lou, I'm nervous. And I was making me, because if he's nervous now, you know what I mean? What?
The Friday night, right? This is a funny story, yeah. So he was like, right, we're not going out. We've got to wake up with a fresh head, yeah. And our mate Ollie used to do it with us. I met him in London after work, right? And we're like, right, just 2 beers, that's it. And I'm ringing Louis, I was like, where are you? And he's like, because we'd had a massive agreement with each other.
Yeah, we said,
and then I hear people in the background, and he's like, no, you're going to hate me, but I'm down the pub. And I was like, that's what I've just rang you for, to see where you are. Like, I'm in a cab there now. we done the treble that night, yeah. And then
I didn't go home till 6 or 7. I was with Amy, bro.
Oh my god. And then woke up the next morning like so rough. And then
I think that was better though, because I think that I had something to think about, because we was honestly shitting ourselves. Like we was proper nervous, innit?
We got so drunk. And then
where was it? Where was your first event?
The first time was in Bays and Ass in Shoreditch.
Oh, nice.
Which is, you know what? That's actually a sick venue, man. It's sick.
It was honestly just our pals and everything. How many people do we have?
We had about 150.
Yeah.
That's such a good number to start. I feel like it's hard. Like once you start getting past that like 150 to like 300 capacity, like I don't know if a party gets any better if you push it past 300 capacity.
Depends on the venue, innit? I personally, I think.
What's your favourite What's your favourite type of party to like put on and then also attend? Would you say?
As we were saying,
parties,
day parties.
Fuse is definitely my favourite to attend.
Yeah.
By like a long run, man. I've done the X series, done a couple of them, and oh my god, it was so good. That Ben UFOs which some of his stuff is so heavy, so you wouldn't really like on SoundCloud. Some of his mixes you end up like just not a bit of me. This set is definitely the best set I've ever seen. It was
really
real, man. But yeah, I'd say Fuse 93 is my favourite venue by far. Again, sometimes if it's oversold, it can get a bit long getting in and out of the main room, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if you've got like 600-700...
It depends what kind of vibe you're on though, because sometimes you like it that busy and you want to be in the crowd.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Sometimes like you look back, you're thinking, how the fuck am I even getting out of here? Like, I
don't know. I like
planning your way out.
Yeah. Like,
it's weird because you need enough
fire exits there.
You need like enough people, don't you, so it looks busy and there's energy in the room, but not too many people to where people can't move and dance. You know what I mean? It's like there's a happy medium with it.
100%. Like Ibiza, I prefer the outdoor events in Ibiza because
you can move. Yeah, because you can move. Yeah.
Like higher, I just end up living in them toilets. Like if you push through to the back, you've got bare space.
Yeah.
Like you sit there, it's all aircon. It's absolutely unreal. I sit there for like 6 hours.
See, I quite like a sweatbox sometimes though, man. When
100%.
When you see everyone's having it off together, like
yeah.
Like, I mean, it depends, innit?
Yeah, it's heavy though.
As you say, if you have a funny
it's heavy, it's heavy like that. When was the last time? Have you boys been out Ibiza?
Yeah.
So he's gone a few times. This is going to be my first year going.
Yeah. No, when did I think I went when I was like 20, but I feel like I was maybe a little bit too young to. Like not too young to enjoy it, but like I went with a couple of my pals, but there wasn't really my group of mates. So it was like I actually took my dad. My dad was meant to be going, and then he had a back operation, so I ended up taking his ticket. He couldn't go, so I ended up going with my dad's pals. I still knew the boys; they were still my good pals, but it wasn't like booking it with your group, like your boy mates, and then going out there and doing it. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like that was before. Obviously, I always loved house music and that, but it was before I was kind of as invested as I am now. So I'd like to go back now, but we've spoke about this a couple of times. Like I don't know if I'm liking the way that Ibiza's going now. Do you know, like the ponciness and the obviously like
it's always been like that.
I don't think it has though. Do you not?
Obviously, barring obviously like the noughties and that.
Yeah.
But I think you're going to get that with everything. As soon as it becomes so popular,
especially with social media, you see a sick place, then everyone wants to go because it's a sick place. Then it gets poncy. I think everything now with social media is just. I think people have its time for a bit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then it'll get poncy, and everyone goes, "Nah, it's poncy." Yeah. On to the next place. I feel like every year there's the holiday destination that people go in. You know
I think that people definitely criticise it way too much. I think it's unreal out there. Like everyone is in such a good.
Yeah, I need to be fair, Freya's not been. We need to go. Like I need to take Freya. I need to go back there myself and experience it with the head I've got now. Do you know what I mean?
My missus this year. I'm just gonna do it.
Messy island, mate.
Yeah, no, that was one thing I did say was like the essence of like feeling free. Like everyone's kind of there to do the same thing. So there is that aspect of like no one gives a fuck.
And obviously you're in Spain and all. You sit there. The best thing.
It's a beautiful island, isn't it? It is a very beautiful island.
It's unreal. You sit there, like haven't slept much, or in fact you come back from the club and it's like the sun's coming up. You sit by the sea, go to the shop, get some beers. And just just carry on. Sitting there watching the sun come up by the sea, like with your mates, man. It's so good. It's like everyone's in such a loving vibe out there. It is such a good place. I like Malta though, actually.
Malta, I've never been.
Malta, they've started putting on like mad festivals. I'm gonna go Fuse this year.
It looks good. It does look good. We should do that. We should go good. That Fuse.
It's a good city as well. Well, good island, but it's like. You're walking around, it's all like very historic. It's like a giant old town, pretty much.
Really?
Yeah, and you're sitting there like coming back from a rave, like a bit mashed up, and you're like, that's actually bare nice.
I think that's going to be one of them though. I think everyone's going there.
You're sitting there looking like an old church. Like,
that's actually bare nice.
You know what I mean?
I think that'll get shit in a couple of years though. Do you think? I think it's going to be one of them where everyone's going now. Everyone I know last year and this year's got Malta in it, so I think it's going to have a couple of years.
I went to a boat out there last year.
Yeah.
And that lineup was absolutely filth.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The Fuse one, we might have to book that up. You know, like seriously, we might have to put that up.
The thing is, I looked at they've released like the venues that they're doing it in, and it looks perfect. It's nothing like they're not mainstream clubs that like bars where they're putting in sound system. It's all open air and that. It looks unreal.
That's what you need though. That's what you want. Especially if you're in a place that's like naturally beautiful, you kind of want to like embrace that.
Yeah, 100%.
What was the one we went at? Slap Funk. We went to a Slap Funk in Barcelona, and it was in a vineyard.
Was that off-zone? Was it?
No, it weren't. It was just we just went on a random one, and it was in a vineyard, like in the hills of Barcelona. What? It was like an hour. You had to get on like a transfer, so you had to walk like half hour to this transfer, and then go up. It take you like an hour up into the hills, and just drop you off in this vineyard. And there's like you walk all. It's like you could tell it's like a country, like someone you'd see like a wedding in the UK.
Yeah.
Walk through, and it's just like, and then you just hear the music that's pumping. It was
that's
sick.
unreal.
It was well good. It was proper good. It was good. That was messy as well.
There's nothing else up there either.
No, it was just like you could tell that they'd obviously just sorted this on a random one. There was nothing anywhere. Like it was just one little
block.
Good. There's no noise complaints if you're in the middle.
No, it's good, isn't it? It's good. Yeah, have you seen that Strings Fest?
Yeah.
That's mad.
So I know Will and Jack, which run it, and that looks good. They've been putting on some like sick shows, man. I played at the event at Star Lane.
Yeah.
When was that? Back in March.
Yeah, I know you're embracing your DJ side as well now, man. What's going on with that, man?
Yeah, I've always had decks since like we started it. But then I thought, I'll end up jumping on a few of the lineups. I think the first one was Halloween when we had Danby. Jumped on that one and then done the last couple, but they're going pretty well, isn't it?
It's nice. I feel like it's nice to warm up your own event as well. 100%. Like if you can set that vibe, it's because obviously you don't want to be playing like unless you're a primetime DJ, man. I don't know, but unless you're I feel like it's nice to warm, like the one we did at the Ball. I've done the first 2 hours and it was nice to kind of like work everyone onto the dance floor and then you just pass it off and then you can actually enjoy your own party as well.
That's it,
so it's good.
I much prefer the earlier sets.
Do you reckon you get nervous because it's your event though? Do you think you get more nervous because it's our event or?
I think I get less nervous because of it. Because do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get
Who's judging you? Yeah.
No, I'll say I like his sets. You always do it with Smokey, and it's always him and Smokey back to back.
It's good, man.
I love it.
I like that's one thing I noticed when we went Bournemouth. was that I like your group, innit? You've got like quite a solid group. Even that one, the Liverpool lineup, like the actual. If you look at it from like an underground, I hate that. I hate saying that. From like an underground perspective, like your lineup's nice, innit? It's stacked from bottom to top. Like you got people on there that are releasing. Obviously, even that Samantha Neal, like she's pushing her luck and she's all over Instagram at the moment. There's people on there, even Harry. Like I'm trying to get Harry on the podcast, and I feel like my man's very elusive at the moment. But
get on it, man.
Yeah, no, listen, we're after you, mate. We're after you.
Harry's blown up. Like, his producing game from when he first started to now. Some of these songs that he sends me, I listen to them, I'm like, mate, that is ridiculous.
Yeah, I haven't really seen him like releasing as much as, because he teases a lot on Instagram. He teases a lot on Instagram.
He's got so much unreleased. He is honestly.
He's on a bit.
I'm good, bro. I'm all good for now.
I still, like, I listen to him all the time. I mean, he's got some champagne. He's got some banging tracks. As you say, he's just very like, he tease things, not really release them. But, you know, but he played our first event, man. We've been like. I think I only found out about him through Mazu.
So I think we was one of his first events that he played, but it was at a launch party. One of my mates. Oh, that was it. Yeah, one of my mates knew him, saying he's just started DJing. And we was like, "Oh, go on, we'll have him on," because we were still figuring. I knew Josh from years back. Like, I started. Well, I think I met
Josh
him at Luna. Yeah.
I love Josh E, man.
Yeah,
I love Josh. He's so fucking
good.
He's so cool, bro. He's another one. He's like an OG. Like, to me, I look at him like an OG in the game, innit? Like, where he's been doing it for so long now. Like, you can tell he's.
Even him. I think he's 23, 24 in it.
He's average.
He's so young.
Sang in the water over you.
I asked him. He's been DJing for what, 10 years already?
Yeah. He's been DJing. But he's so good.
Do you know what? His music as well, like, obviously, bro, he's been doing so much on SoundCloud as well, like, for a long time. And I listen to loads of music, so I'm always digging for new tracks. I even go through it the other day. I'm always on his SoundCloud, just flicking through, seeing what's on there. But he's got loads of good releases. Like, he has got loads of good music that's accessible to.
Like 100 unreleased tracks.
I know.
When he goes into his folder on his laptop, it's just how many tunes are on there? When we went to the studio the other day, it's ridiculous.
I'm doing producing this with him at the moment. I was in there 2 hours. As he's showing me, he made a track there. That's what I'm saying. It
comes out unreal every time as well.
As you say though, he's been doing it 10 years.
He's definitely like he was doing it before it was cool, innit?
Yeah,
you know what I'm trying to say? He was doing it before everyone kind of wanted to be a DJ. So big ups to him, man. Big up Josh E, bro. We love Josh E.
Man.
Oh, boys. What else? Come on, tell me some more stuff, boys. Tell me some more stories. I know you had some.
What stories have we got?
We've got quite a few.
Let's filter through this.
No, we haven't really got that drunk the last ones though, innit?
No, so the first one we took it well too far. So as he said,
what's the one about you getting carried out? What's this one?
Yeah. So that was that one. So I managed to, so that was when we were trying to calm the nerves, getting smashed, and then we realised that we had a bottle of vodka that we brought in. We had like an hour to finish it, like, until the end of the party. So we ended up smashing through it, innit?
Obviously it's our first one, so it was quite small anyway.
I think it's the adrenaline.
We got
you don't feel that pissed, and then as soon as the adrenaline wears off, like
when the music stops, and then you go, oh shit.
Yeah, mate. We was behind the decks, probably using like the wall to like lean on.
Yeah.
The music cuts off, everyone leaves. I'm like saying bye to the owner and stuff, and then. Got to like the staircase, so we done it in Basin has his like loft. We have to go up these steep steps. Like, they're probably like that big, which is not a good idea.
Yeah.
We're walking down them, and then ended up getting carried down it. So I was like, I'm gonna fall down these.
So the plan was, we
oh, what, by him?
Excited.
I'm taking it, he carried you down the stairs with one hand.
I couldn't have carried him out, I was fucking smashed away. I think it was your mum, wasn't it?
Shut up.
Yeah, the first one, his mum was there, his missus, because we bought a camera, because we thought we were going to take videos and that. We just forgot that as soon as it started, we're getting smashed in that, His missus actually, like, she told me off in it, she said, look, like, I'm doing everything for you, I'm sitting outside, like, I'm getting everyone in, I'm doing everything. So, you know, the first one was a bit too... I remember, to be honest,
woke up, could not remember getting up.
I'm not going to repeat what I was doing on the dance floor, but I just remember being pissed up, thinking I'm all funny, And I lock eyes with his mum and she just does this to me, she goes... and I just knew like we took it too far. So
we'll tell you what he was doing off camera, innit?
No, that's brilliant. That's, you know, I know that look, that disappointed look of.
You know, she's known me from like, that was the mum look of.
My mum is not the type to get disappointed. Off camera, we'll tell what he was doing, yeah, and she was like. Nah, I think that's a bit too far.
Oh, yeah. But the next, obviously, as we say, it used to be 3 of us with our pal Ollie. The next day we had this group chat and he just put in, "Yous are so fucked." No laughing emojis, nothing, yeah.
Imagine how that does to the beef.
I've got kicked out of Mazu already, mate. Like, oh, mate, it was honestly horrible, yeah. I messaged him privately, like, was we that bad? But the thing is, though.
We weren't that bad.
In my honest opinion, because it was our first one,
yeah.
I think it was like a nice thing, like, because I think we like kind of set the tone. If the owners are looking stressed and that, you know.
Yeah, you know. Do you know what? You're right. You're bang on there.
Yeah.
No, you're bang on. Because if you're enjoying yourself, you're setting the mood for like that party as well. Especially if it's a smaller party, like your launch event, like that. You're setting that.
I will say that there's a balance to be fair. There's times
there's a balance.
But now we've learned, innit? But I remember.
There's definitely a balance, mate. 100%.
But the first one though, I remember we was behind the DJs, we're having it off and that, yeah. And I look up and me and him, we started dancing around the DJ decks. And we had like the deepest conversation we've had in our lives for about an hour, yeah. Do you remember?
Yeah.
And we was just like,
that's where we got this photo,
where we are.
right? Let me find this photo.
Oh, it was the last Insta one, innit? Yeah, man.
I posted it on the Insta before Liverpool, that day before. Oh my God, it's actually a brilliant photo though. My missus got it of us, it's bare cute.
It's just cute, we're holding each other. It looks like we're hugging, but I think we're holding each other up, really.
Oh, look at you two.
Yeah, that was after the deep chat.
Up to the camera.
We were pretty mashed up.
You look fucked. You know, you got a fucking. We might have to edit that one in. Timestamp it, mate. What time are we on?
What's that?
I got punched in the nose as well, you know that?
James
Hunt, he tried to open a bottle when he punched me in the nose and he did it. My nose is in blood. But you know, the first one, like no matter what we do, the first one will always be one of my favourite ones. It was so like intimate, just our pals, and obviously it's not good at Smash we got because there's less pressure. Yeah. We ain't got to think about our artist liaison or writing. Yeah. It was just so genuine, organic.
Do you know what?
I think some people, like some promoters, end up taking it way too seriously. Like, if you look back to why you got into it, you've obviously done it because you enjoy raving.
You enjoy partying, yeah. Definitely.
Like, you got to enjoy yourself.
No, you're bang on.
No, we still definitely enjoy ourselves, but I think we've learnt now, innit, you know what I mean? Like, we don't want to go to a venue, wake up like with burnt bridges, none of them like us, we can't go back to the venue, innit? So there you go, but that's what we've learnt now, really. We'll have a little drink. To be fair, he don't tend to drink until his sets now, which is, I rate it.
What, until your set? Until you start playing?
Yeah.
Oh, that's mad.
Because otherwise,
I feel like there's a direct correlation from how drunk I get to how bad my sets are. Do you know, like the more switched on I am, the more sober and everything I am, the better my sets are. Like 100%.
Really? Yeah, I hit the two.
Some people are like, I've met people before and they're like their preset ritual is a fucking pump of K and a 4 shots or something. But I can't do that. That's not for me, innit? I like to be dialed in. That's not for me.
Yeah, but you can't be sitting there like one eye open.
Yeah. No, we had someone here. We, you know, I can't even say it because we've got a photo of it. No, we had someone here, and we actually lost this podcast as well. We lost the audio, innit? With 2 podcasts we've lost that, which is not actually bad, is it? To be fair.
But they're for different reasons, and we're just starting up.
No, you're bang on. No, it was the one we lost before. Honestly, he's like. Do you know what? I don't even want to say it. No, I don't know. Do you know what? Big up Georgie, innit? Yeah. Do you know Georgie who plays for See-Through? He's normally on a back-to-back with that Jaden. Georgie DJ. It's like Georgie with 2 E's. DJ.
Oh, okay.
Does that? He does that a lot of TikTok on that, but oh, bro, it makes me laugh, innit? We come around here, obviously, we was mixing on that deck and that, and you can tell he ain't like got his own set of decks, bro. You can tell he's just been mashing the CDJs. He's got the thing in it. He's got the rear. He's like dum 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 on the fader. I was like, fucking hell, son. I could just see my decks just crumbling in front of me. I was like, no. Yeah, they see that the edit you posted. It was like, a beer's worst nightmare. That guy's he's a CDJ's worst nightmare. Mate, I'm telling you. You know when you go and pirate and the fucking fader, you flick the fader and it just comes off. Yeah. That's him. Big up Georgie as well, man. We're due to get him back on the podcast, but yeah, we lost that one. He's coming back soon, so Do you know what? I have got some questions for you boys, because I did actually prepare for today. I didn't know what you were going to be
You
like.
want me talking about fillet of fish again?
No. I did actually prepare for today, innit? So let me
do a joint one with Smokey, bro. That would have been good.
Yeah,
mate.
just terrorise. Just fucking just get it out of it, mate. Right, what have I got?
Wait, so all these questions you've asked so far, that was just...
No, yeah, we're just, to be fair, you're easy to talk to, man. Like, it's cool. He's a nurse, man. He's cool.
Shit, like, give me one word, I'm talking.
To be fair, we've got through most of it, to be fair. Most of it's come up quite naturally, innit? Right, yeah, preset, right, this right, so funniest thing you've seen at a Mazu party?
Funniest... I actually don't know. There has been some absolutely hysterical...
Do you remember the bird that was dancing at Bournemouth?
Yeah.
Bro, she was having it,
We
mate.
had a couple at Liverpool which were having it. Big up the hot steppers, man.
Yeah. I'd say Bournemouth is one of the funniest things I've seen. I don't know if our pal will let us put it in, but all I was going to say is Ryan, on my life, the way we
Oh, yeah.
This guy took a piss. But also,
yeah, we can't say that.
I don't think we'll find it, but we'll tell you off camera.
Yeah, all right.
A lot of these are off-camera moments.
Sorry.
Right, game day madness, right? You had, what's the biggest problem you've encountered when setting up? Obviously, I don't know how you, because most of the time you're rolling up to a club, aren't you?
Yeah.
Go on, crack on.
When we first started, our second event was in a gaff called Pink in Brentwood, right?
Yeah.
And we booked it out. It's a club, yeah? Well, a club, it was a bar. And
they still owe us money, by the way. I think it's like 30 quid, but it's the principal.
No, 30 quid's 30 quid, bro. Don't take the piss, innit?
We turned up and then it was one speaker, like that big.
Oh,
And
no.
it was blown.
Oh,
I was
no.
like, oh my God, what are we going to do? And they was like, oh, we've got Sonos in this thing. I was like, we've got a whole lineup. They can't be playing off of Sonos. That was like panic time, wasn't it? And we managed to get it sorted.
You managed to get a set of speakers?
That whole venue was an issue, bro. Like, there was just...
weren't great speakers. If they told us that,
Could have sorted
then we
something.
definitely could have sorted it. All it takes is literally even 3 hours notice. And you could sort it straight away. But yeah, that's probably the shit. It starts in half an hour.
Even the first one of the DJ, the first DJ, then wasn't coming. Remember?
They weren't. No, he was coming. He was just well late.
Oh yeah, he was late.
Yeah.
But to be honest, I think there's always going to be something in it.
Yeah, you're never going to have a smooth
I think our
sailing,
second event generated the most issues because there was that on it. But even leading up to it, the geezer we spoke to get the venue in there, it was actually Joe Smokey that told us before. By the way, I've tried to chat to him. He's a bit like
Bit of a long head.
Yeah, he's a bit.
Some people are just long. Like he's just. Oh, I deal with people all the time in this injury. Like I can't stand like lead times and stuff like that. Like, look, obviously, love you, Archie, but your lead times for like event artwork and stuff is crazy, man. Like, when we first started the podcast, he was setting up like, what was he doing? He was doing like our intro video just so we could like template it for every podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, he takes ages, man. But like, obviously, because he's working with like big labels, like he's doing artwork for big labels and stuff. Like, I get it. But it's like, bro, come on, man. Like,
it takes time.
And then I see his story and he's in like Venice or something. I'm just like, for fuck's sake, man. Like, come on, just do my artwork, man. Come on. No, don't. No, I love you, Arts, man.
Excited, though, that's why.
Yeah, no, I know. And then I got George Barkley onto me every day. The first one, he was the first one we filmed, didn't it? No, second. But I got George Barkley on my case every day. Do you know when that podcast's coming out, mate? I'm thinking, bro, leave me alone, please. Right, what was the other question? Preset ritual. What's your preset ritual?
Damn, that's a you question, isn't it?
Preset rituals, just probably having like
20 snart. just 20 snart outside. Like.
No, probably just a couple beers. I never really get that nervous with it. I was a bit nervous at because last time our set was when Last Century was, so within like half an hour it started getting pretty busy in there. I was like, this is definitely the biggest one I've done.
Yeah.
But then it's gonna.
But you don't really get nervous when you play.
Not that nervous, to be fair.
Yeah, I don't know. I get nervous. Like, I'm unprofessional, mate. It's terrible, that isn't it? It's very unprofessional.
Yeah, I don't really get too nervous.
I get so nervous.
Yeah, like little butterflies.
We done.
I think that's pretty natural.
What did we do? Yeah, but that just sometimes that can just take over my brain, man.
Do you think?
Yeah, like
I'd be like that. I think I respect it because he's just.
I've had it before where like me and my pal will be mixing. Like we done it the other day. To be fair, like it was like a Wednesday. I was knackered. It was like 8 o'clock at night. My pal had just finished recording his set. I was like, I'll do like an hour mix or whatever. Jumped on there and like before I was mixing like smooth as butter.
Yeah.
And you click that record button and turn that camera on, and things just change. Like you just turn into a hermit crab, and like you don't like. It's I don't know. I find that stuff.
It's the pressure, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Some people thrive on that. Innit? When you're that nervous, you're either gonna thrive on that or crumble in it. You know what I mean? But as you say, you don't really seem to get nervous. I'm surprised.
I'm more excited to be fair.
I've known this geezer my whole life, and I was surprised that when he started DJing, he actually won't get steam and he won't touch nothing until his set's done, which is good. Right, but your sets have been good though, genuinely.
I ain't heard of Mal's set to be fair. I did. You was that was actually quite a jumpy set.
How long you been DJing? Like what, 6 months?
I've been doing it like on and off for like a bit longer, but doing it like actually.
But he is quality to be fair.
Yeah.
It's good.
He always does back to backs with Smokey, I love it, mate. I'll be there, I'll be there, mate.
We work well together, man. I'm more like garage house sort of sound. Which now Joe's getting into.
Yeah, I feel like Smokey's just like a young Joshy, innit? Like he's like Joshy's prodigy, innit?
Yeah.
Like even I listen to a lot.
He's taught him like everything.
I know, yeah.
Joe's so dedicated to it. He'll sit there and just go studio like every day a week and just sit there and produce.
Like it is, because he'll probably smoke and then just be like, "Fuck, you'll be there 10 hours."
Nah, do you know what? Listen, I've got a lot of love and respect for Smokey.
I love it.
Even like the fact he's like we was talking about it the other day. Even some of his tracks, maybe if they're not as like detailed or intricate, but he's pumping out so many tracks that with his work rate, he's gonna succeed.
100%.
Just from how much work he's putting in.
It's organic. He genuinely loves it. You can tell, man. When you chat about it, like,
real love for
100%. But he's talented.
100%.
Right, who's the best set you've ever seen? Like
that we've had, or
one each. Yeah. So like best Mazu set you can think of, like most memorable one where you think fucking.
You know what? Maybe it's because it's fresh in my mind.
It's got to be.
I would say Lucky and Madigan.
It was so good.
Lucky and Madigan was unreal, and because the day had already gone good, like we're all in high spirits, we'd all gone all the way to Liverpool, like it was just good, but obviously their set was genuinely sick
so
as well.
Good. So
good. I'd say Baker as well, but to be honest,
I can't believe we've had Josh Baker. I generally can't. Like he's to us, when we first started, like if you notice how like he would be like someone I'd put on that pedestal. I'm like, he's the bollock.
And it was like, because it was like what I think it was our 4th event, which is we was gassed again.
Yeah, that's mad.
But I will say as well, it's gonna sound a bit biased, but even like for example, Smokey sets, always love that. Yeah. Harry Colette we have all the time. His sets are
his set at Bournemouth.
The Mazu crew, they do have 6 sets. Like, that's what
was
I'm saying.
Absolute filth.
No, we've got a good like crew band on, man. 100%.
Georgie and Josh is back to back at the end.
Yeah.
I will still say that's one of the best sets. So I can't put it down to a T. Alicia's one was amazing as well.
I didn't even say that. I mean, we had good sets, man. We're lucky.
And what about like outside of Mazu?
I would say it might have been because I was off my face. East End Dubs in Damn.
That was sick.
Loving that. We got behind the decks. Everything. Loving it.
That was sick. Mine's still Ben UFO.
Yeah.
It was unreal, man.
Yeah, I don't think I've been to a few.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
That is bad.
Do you know what? I actually got found out the other day when we was on the Step Inside podcast, weren't we? He was going like he was writing out some numbers. Like I think they had, what was it, Trish and Dacona on. Yeah. And this is like before I'd even she was here. I was thinking, oh no, I'm getting exposed. Like
claims to be an acid.
No, I am a acid, man. I am a acid, definitely.
No, yeah, you got to get to a fuse, man.
Yeah, do you know what? I think we're gonna have to book up Malta. You know.
Well, next week. Barking Park on a Sunday. I'm on that. I've got my
He's put it on me, Like, he's put it right on me.
That'll be good. It's a Sunday though. I love a Sunday. Sunday fundy.
No, good. So when's the next Mazu then?
It'll be his second birthday. September.
September, yeah. So a little wait now. You got a little break.
Even saying second birthday is mad though, to be honest, isn't it? Like,
it's flown by.
It does go really quick.
Do you know, we should have done a first birthday for Househeads. I'm gutted about that.
We didn't end up doing the first birthday either.
No, you just, I don't know. I feel like that time's quite hectic, isn't it? That first
September, year.
Do you know, our first event's quite funny actually, right? I managed to get it. Have you seen the Desi in Grays?
No.
If I show you, no, it's an Indian restaurant, yeah. But we did. I swear to God, no, I swear to God, yeah. This ticket, Wait, listen. It was £15 a ticket, right? With the ticket, you got a 3-course Indian meal.
That is fucking unreal, bro.
Get the poster. We'll get the poster. Yeah, I made this poster on ChatGPT.
I
swear to God, and I had all my family sitting there eating Indian, and I was The thing is as well, the best thing was, this is when I first started mixing, so I had the heaviest stuff on my fucking USB. Everyone's sitting there eating a fucking Kieran. Honestly, oh man, that was so funny.
You know what though?
Even that we turned. You know what you're saying about the speakers? Yeah, I turned up. I had my 2 little monitors. These were before I had the KRKs as well. Yeah, these are like my 2 little cheap one audio monitors. Yeah, bruv, one of them was blown. I literally turned up and Steve. Bill's dad, he's a DJ, innit? He's like, he's been a DJ for years. He's like, Ed, he's like, you know, one of your speakers he's popped. He's like, bruv, he's like, you got some front. So he turned up to an event, sell everyone tickets. You got 2 blown speakers, man.
What made you do that then? What made you do that?
I don't know, like, because obviously I bought
craving
some,
a curry.
I bought some decks, and I was just like, do you know what? Fucking, I was mixing for ages, and I felt like I was like getting to that point where I was like, right, I could probably play out now. And then obviously, like, this was when everyone started DJing. I was like, fuck it, like, no one's gonna book me in it. I wouldn't book me in it. Do you know what I mean? So I was like, fuck it, let's just start an event. Let's just start an event and start playing.
Just take a garage up.
Mate, honestly,
that was so shit as well, bro.
Like legs to the table.
Yeah, we took like my home setup. Like I've got like just like a normal IKEA desk at home. It's like just like this sage green desk, which we're fucking. But they're the best ones though. Like even now, like at some point we're gonna do a party in this garden. We're gonna set up a big gazebo and get all my family, all my friends around. Like them ones, they're more memorable.
I was gonna say he's gonna go and try Chinese next.
No. Oh, bro, no, don't. No, it's good times though, man. And even that, just doing that as well, it taught me a lot about myself. I feel like once you start selling a few tickets as well, you kind of work out who's like, you're like, yeah, I'm there, bro. It gets to the down and like, no, you kind of work them ones out pretty quickly.
We're lucky, man. We got, as I say. So Liverpool, how many people's on the coach with us? About 11, I think.
Yeah.
Then
where was my invite, you snakes? You know what I mean? Travelled all the way to Bournemouth.
You know where the ticket link is, mate.
Fair play, man. No, you got me there.
Of course you took, yes.
No, that's funny, man. No, do you know what that? Let's talk about that day at Bournemouth, man, because I was fucked that day. Like, literally, no, we drove up and. To be fair, we was pushing quite hard at the time. Like we was trying to do them Rate the Rave videos, and like we was just travelling everywhere, yeah. And it was just so much at the time, and even like with work, we was so, my job was so busy at the time. I was like working till like 6, 7 every night, 4 in the morning, up, out, madness, mate. And then that weekend. Drove that, and in my head, I had Bournemouth as like an hour and a half, like a Brighton. You know, like you
so did I.
Like an hour and a half.
Why does everyone think that?
It's like absolute trick.
Oh yeah, that was it. Yeah, I played a set at the pub before, and then I was like, right, we come out of there, and I was like, right, come, we got to leave now, innit? I put it in the maps. 3.5 hours.
It is
like, no, I literally said to Freya, I was like, oh, should we just go home? Like I said, I don't know if I can, because I was so like stressed, and at the time I'd lost my voice.
Yeah.
So I couldn't really like say, and I couldn't even present myself well, and I was trying to do like a fucking Rate the Rave video, and I couldn't even talk. I was just sitting there thinking, what am I doing, man?
Were you glad to come though?
Oh yeah, I was glad. 100%. Like, no, it was good. It was good, man.
It's a good venue there.
Mate, it's a good. It was quite. I've never been to Bournemouth. They speak a bit weird, though, didn't they? They're quite weird, isn't it? Like when we was in the hotel. What was it? The Falklands or something like that, yeah. Falklands Hotel or something, but it was rough, mate. Like,
he took us to the wrong town first, mate. He put it in the sat nav.
I put us into Paul.
We getting we're here for the 45 minutes. I was like, what are you talking about?
Mate.
We look, 45 minutes away, so we took the wrong exit.
Gone past Bournemouth, it took us ages.
Oh, don't. I just remember us having that podcast on, wasn't it? We had that Ricky Stephen, what's the other one?
XFM.
Yeah, XFM, you know, that Ricky Stephen Carl, we had that on like literally the whole way down there. I'm like falling asleep. Like, I'm actually sitting there, I'm like driving. It was like, yeah, that was mad, mate. That was.
Respect it though.
Yeah, do you know what? I don't know. We've got that journey at Fabric. That Journey Records. They're going to Fabric. So I've never been to Fabric. So I think
Fabric's good, mate.
I think that's probably gonna be our last Rate the Rave video, because they're a lot of work for what they actually are, in it. Like
really, but do you know what? It's a good niche though.
It is. You know what it is, but like I enjoy doing the podcast. Like I enjoy doing these. I enjoy mixing, I enjoy playing and putting parties on. It was more the fact of like, sometimes I don't want to party in it, and it's like it's hard because if you're going out really, like if you're going out to a party, if you want to really rate the rave, go in there and get bang out your head, and then tell me about it a couple of weeks later, because that's when you're actually going there to have a proper experience. Do you know what I mean?
Just do it when you're absolutely mashed up.
No, I can't, man.
You know, that's the sort of thing that will go far. Like,
no, I know.
No,
I don't know, innit? I just.
But when we're doing it, it's a struggle.
It is a struggle as well, because obviously, like, well, every time I've got Freya with me as well. Sometimes she gets tired super easy, innit? We'll be chilling there, like, no, but we're both the same though, honestly. Like, we're I've got a short window in it.
Sit there all mashed up, like putting notes in your phone of like, all right, this part was good. Wake up, it's all gibberish.
It was.
No, we've done. Do you know what was good? That Groove Cartel. We went that one in Brighton. Oh, bruv, it was so good. It was really good, and I do like them boys. I got a lot of and they're like they seem similar to you boys in that sense, as like they're doing it the right way. Do you know what I mean? They're going through the processes, which is I like it.
Yeah, it's got to be done if you're gonna do it. As I mentioned earlier, we said we're gonna do it properly, and
just keep going, keep attacking it basically. There's been times that rave hasn't gone how we wanted, but there's no we're gonna stop now. Like, that's not even an option, never been discussed or anything.
Yeah, because even just like booking it on the day, you got to find a good day to book an event on. Especially if you're at that stage now where you're actually booking artists, like surely you've got to be looking at that calendar and going, right, well, this is on that day, that's on that day.
Well, yeah, we was gonna do our second birthday, 27th September, and been looking at artists for it. Got a couple of agreed, and obviously you and me just dropped that. Warehouse Project. That will not be a wise day to do that.
Have you been Warehouse Project?
Nah, never been.
I didn't realise it was that big.
It's huge.
Really?
It's absolutely huge. Yeah, I think it's 10 or 15,000 that it holds. But that lineup for you and me is ridiculous.
It's crazy, isn't it?
So good.
It's crazy to see the lineups like evolve now as well. Like
it's just getting silly, mate.
Yeah, it's weird to see like some of the older DJs fade though. You know, like your WAFs, like the people I used to see at like Creamfields. Like when I was like 18, when I first started, when I wasn't even really looking at lineups. Do you know, like when you just go into a festival? But yeah, it's crazy to see how things are like starting to evolve now.
Different ball game now.
The new wave. The new wave's here. Yeah. The new wave is here. 100%.
100%.
The time is now.
The
time is now, mate. Definitely.
And that is that Josh and Smokey sound, isn't it? That's what's come through 100%, man.
Anything else, boys? Anything else you want to say?
No, it's all good.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us.
No worries, man. We'll wrap it up here, yeah?
Thank you, mate.
No stress, man. No stress. It's lovely to meet you, boys. Right, peoples, that was episode 7 of the Househeads podcast. Follow these guys on Insta at Mazu Records, TikTok.
That's the one.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, Insta, TikTok, Mazu Records. Never said this before, but like and subscribe. Make sure you do. Follow us on Spotify, YouTube. Househeads _UK. Let's go.
Smash it, bro.
Let's go, boys. That was cushy.
That was decent.
That was sick, bro. That was well good.